And we're back with week number 5. First game, you already know, it's going to be the New York Jets. Ahmad Montague, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Not a great season for him, but he looks to turn it around against the Buffalo Bills. I know what you're thinking. We've seen Buffalo like 2 times already. Well, this episode and the next episode, you're going to see the Buffalo Bills. I don't know why the schedule makers made it that way, but they did. So Jets, Buffalo coming up. But before we get into that, let's get into the bets. We played it safe this time, $20 just to win $9, but it's a pretty simple bet. 175 passing yards for Ahmad and 40 for receiving yards for me, which is almost guaranteed. Going into the game, it's 7-0. Buffalo come in the first quarter and do absolute work and waste a ton of clock. But does that stop Ahmad from making dots? No, it doesn't. Mark Luther getting involved, just like he did last game, getting involved pretty early, but we're going to see it actually, kind of fluctuates. Keenan Allen gets the ball on that play to make it another first down. And then boom, we've never seen an RPO run before by the Jets until this time. But Keenan Allen gets that pickup, play action pass. Ahmad, they're going away from Chris to start this drive off. It's kind of different, but going to Ethan for that low check down. I mean, we expect a lot from number 1, but honestly, number 3 has been the one that's been balling. I know they're showing number 1 stats right now, Bigby, but Luther's been the one that's been really balling for their team. 2nd and 4, Ahmad drops back, and as I said it, dot, corner route, just absolutely perfect, right to Mark Luther. Number 3 is getting the crowd hype at MetLife. Ahmad finally giving it to Chris for a run, but it goes absolutely nowhere. It's a good thing that we did not bet on Chris, and I don't think I'm ever going to bet on Chris. Ahmad dropping back, throwing, almost picked off on 3rd and 11, and that makes it a 4th. So you already know you got to take your points when you're playing Buffalo, because even though they're 1-3, it's still Buffalo. Buffalo, interception by C.J. Mosley for 40 yards, and just like that, they got the ball back 7-3 at the 40, at their own 40, which isn't bad territory to start the game off. Boom, throws it to Ethan. Ethan makes a great juke move, and he is now getting their team to their own territory. Here we go. Ahmad dropping back, looking, running. Come on, Chris. We need more yards. I actually got fooled by that play action, but boom. You see Ethan Bigby making clutch catches this drive. He is obviously the focal point when it comes to this drive. And I feel like Ahmad kind of gets tunnel vision with his players throughout the drive. But Chris is running for 20 yards. He's going to go. He gets tackled at the 4-yard line. Is this a Chris Diaz touchdown incoming? I mean, Chris has the ability to end it here. Chris, play action pass. Ahmad throwing. Picked off, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the penalty is. It's probably pass interference, and it is pass interference on the Buffalo Bills and their defense, number 7, Taron Johnson. And now it's 1st and goal at the 1, and they decide to go 5 wide, but they throw it. It's caught! Chris Diaz with a receiving touchdown. And just like that, Chris is cooking. Sometimes he may need a couple rushes to get going, but that 120-yard rush is all he needed. And now he's out here catching passes and showing off the tippy toes. And I don't blame it. I don't hate it. Good call by the refs. Buffalo get the ball back, down 7-10, and they get a field goal to tie it up, making it 10-10. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the second quarter, and they decide to run it with Chris. Chris will get some yards, and he picks up 10. This is what I'm talking about. 5 rushes, 42 yards. That's insane. Ahmad dropping back, throwing. It is caught. Keenan Allen, you already know that's a safety blanket anytime you go to the vet. When in doubt, they go to the vet. It's year 1 for them, so I don't doubt it. 3rd and 1. Huge, crucial play. He actually drops it in the breadbasket to Ethan Bigby. Look at this throw, and I feel like Ahmad makes this throw more than James by far, and more than a lot of the quarterbacks, but that is a pro-level dot that he threw in between that triangle of linebacker and defensive back. So that's a great throw, and Ahmad throwing it. Caught! Mark Luther, touchdown! With 44 seconds left in the half. Mark, I'm telling you, people did not have Mark in their, thoughts when they looked at this JPDL rookie wide receiving core. He might be the best wide receiver in this draft, at least for year 1, because he is absolutely getting routes out there. Nothing happens for Buffalo, and Ahmad gets the ball to start the second half. Chris running with the ball. He's getting yards, and this is what you like to see. You like to see Chris getting momentum, really getting momentum here. And Ahmad here, 1st and 10 at the 42. He throws, and it is caught by James Ball. I think that's his first catch of the game for a little bit of yards. Chris Diaz now gets the ball, running it. I don't feel like Chris has gone back in a while, and I think if you can keep running it with Chris and making sure Chris doesn't go backwards, you're in for a good game. Ahmad throwing, and it's easy. It's easy. It feels like Ethan's almost always open. I don't know why, but it just feels like he is. This Pittsburgh playbook has really done wonders for the New York Jets. Ahmad dropping back, looking. He's running. He's under pressure. Almost throws a pick / potential first down. I don't know what that would have been, but it was 4th and 10. So now they're going to punt it. And I know I don't normally show punts, but look at this absolute dot of a punt at the 1-yard line. It's insane. But you know what Buffalo does? They say we don't care. They say we don't care. Josh Allen says he doesn't care. Puts up 7 points. And now it's a tie ball game going in to the end of the third quarter. Ahmad loves those middle throws. I'm telling you, he loves throwing down the middle of the field. That's the scariest part, but he loves throwing it. Chris gets a 4 yards. I mean, 4, if you keep getting 4, it's going to be a good game for Chris. Ahmad dropping back, looking. He's on the run. He's going to run with it. Is he going to pick it up? He picks up the first down and more. And stiff arms. Get him out of here. Ahmad, I didn't know you had it in you like that. But look at him skipping on his way back to the huddle. Look at this. Since when did Ahmad learn how to do this? Look at this stiff arm. Number 9, what are you doing? Getting 9-on-9 violence. Anyway, Ahmad dropping back, run. Oh, I thought he was running, but instead Mark Luther picks up a lot of yards. It's going to be the 10. Almost a touchdown. Ahmad with 202 touchdowns with no turnovers. That's what you like to see. Right here, Ahmad dropping back, throwing. It's a quick throw. It's James Ball. Can he get there? He doesn't. 2nd and goal at the 1. It's got to be a Chris play, right? It is a Chris play. Will he make it? He actually loses a yard on that. So I don't know what they're going to call it 3rd and goal. Maybe it's a pass. Maybe it's a run. They call a run play, and Chris is going to get in there for 6. It was too easy. Chris has 2 touchdowns on the day, 1 catching, 1 rushing, and go ahead and dance on him, Chris. This is by far your best touchdown game of the year with 2 total touchdowns, 1 in the air, 1 on the ground. And the Jets are looking like they can handle Buffalo. And for a team that was 0-2, they're looking better right now. Buffalo does nothing with the football, so it's now a 7-point game. Jets have a chance to increase their lead. Ahmad throwing down low to James Ball, who breaks the tackle. Almost broke that, but it was 3rd and something, so now it's 4th and 3. And what? Interception for a touchdown? What are we talking about? It's 31-17, but don't worry, Josh Allen makes up for that pick 6 by throwing a touchdown pass, and it's basically like none of that ever happened, but now it's the Jets' ball, so it's down 7. The Buffalo Bills are down 7. Jets up 7. Ahmad throwing on the run. Oh my God. There's no way. Ahmad, what are you doing? Are you giving the Bills this win? You're in MetLife. You're at home. That was so easy to read, and you know we got to watch Josh Allen. With 4th quarter, 3 minutes and 58 seconds left. Josh Allen throwing. Oh, I thought that was a pick. Instead, it was a dot. Josh Allen throwing again. It is a catch to the 9-yard line. 3 minutes left. 1st and goal. Josh Allen throwing at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Josh running, throwing. James Cook. Oh my God. 3rd and goal at the 6. This is a crucial play. What is going to happen? Josh Allen, there's a flag on the play to start the game off, but it doesn't matter. Josh Allen runs in for 6, and this is going to actually be an offsides call on Sauce Gardner. How do you get offsides as a cornerback? You got to do better, but Ahmad, a chance to basically drive down the field and win this game. 31-31, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Chris Diaz running the ball, gets nowhere. Ahmad dropping back on 2nd and 6, throwing it, and it's caught by Ethan Bigby right before the 2-minute warning. It's 1st and 10. All we need is field goal range. Ahmad throwing. Oh, James Ball, I'm sorry, but you have to catch that. I don't care if you're a rookie, 7-year vet. You have to catch that. 2nd and 10. Ahmad throwing. He goes to Mark Luther, has 6 catches for 103. Jesus, and it's 3rd and 5. Ahmad dropping, finding Chris. I know you got cracked, but you have to catch that for your team. So the Bills get the ball after a punt, and Josh Allen has a chance to win this game. Dropping back, throwing deep. Pick! It's picked off. Oh my God, it's picked off in the red zone. Chris, you are lucky. Chuck Clark with the pick. And just like that, all we need to do was run the ball, waste clock, and get 3. Chris, first run, 2 yards. 2nd run, probably 2 yards. And 3rd run, I'm going to guess 2 yards. Am I right? 1 yard. Wow, that was worse. Take the field goal, take 3. I don't like that we didn't waste much time. I wanted at least 1 first down. But now the Buffalo Bills have it with a chance to tie it up. And you know Josh Allen, he has a touchdown today that we saw, and he also has a pick that we saw. So I don't know what to expect from Josh. Dropping back, 34-31. You know Josh doesn't want to go 1-4, but he drops back and gets absolutely nailed. And on 3rd and 3, Josh dropping back. He's on the run. He throws it. Oh, my God. That was almost a Superman-level play, but it was stopped. Reed Jr., 4th and 3, the biggest play of the Jets season. And Davante Adams catches it. I don't know why I said biggest play of the Jets season. It definitely isn't, but it's up there. We need to win this game. Josh Allen, 34-31, drops back, throwing. Davante again. It doesn't go out of bounds. It was a out route that didn't work, and now they have no time remaining on the clock, and that's game. The Jets win at home 34-31 against Josh Allen for, I believe, the second time in the season. The sweep is real. New York, what are we doing in New York? Are we a real good team now? Are we a good team? They go from 0-2 to 3-2. I can't believe it. Ahmad, Chris, Mark, Ethan, James. Y'all are turning the season around for the New York Jets organization. Looking at Ahmad, his stats, they actually don't look bad. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 20 for 30, 232 yards. And we did hit our bet because, like I said, 175 was easy for Ahmad. And 15 rushes for 73 yards and 1 touchdown. Chris actually got going, and I think he also had a couple of catches for some yards. He actually had 2 catches for 1 yard. But look at Mark Luther, 6 for 103. Ethan, 6 for 80. That's the way you're supposed to spread it around for your team. James Ball, 3 catches for 18. It could have been better, but that was a great overall game. And then looking at our bet, like I said, 175 plus passing yards was hit. It was minus 670 for a reason. Ahmad, I don't think, hasn't thrown under that ever this season. And now we just need me, 40 receiving yards. And we have ourselves a winning bet for the first time in JPDL simulation history. James McCaskey now up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. A big match. A huge match. Last month, this is the start of the new month. Last month, they went 4-0. This month, what can they do here? What can they do in the new year, the new month? But it's a new us. It's a new us. Every month is new. Steelers get the ball to start the game, and they do nothing with it. James McCaskey will get the ball 4 minutes left in the first quarter. It's a play action pass. James McCaskey throws. It's a pig. His first pass is a pick. No, don't tell me it's not only a pick. It's a pick 6. Minkah Fitzpatrick with the pick 6 to start the game off. McCaskey, what are we doing? We're at home. You know there's a rivalry between Pittsburgh and New England, so it doesn't surprise me that this game's going to get a little crazy. James McCaskey throws a dot to Mills, picks up 6 yards. And, James, this is about what rookies can do when something bad happens. As you see Mitchell running for 9 yards. I'm actually now expecting him to actually run pretty well now. At first I didn't, but now look at this. Look at these runs. Look at these runs. 3 weeks ago, Mitchell would never have made that play. But this Mitchell, a different guy. McCaskey throwing on the run. He finds Calvin Ridley, who picks up the yards. Remember, I still need 40 yards for my bet, so if we could knock that out pretty early, that'd be great. Daigle runs for 5 yards, 3 rushes, 28. And look at that stat line from him from last game. That's a great stat line that we need to have if the New England Patriots want any success. Deep drop back for James McCaskey, throwing to Calvin Ridley. He picks up some yards there. 1st and 10, 16 yards to go. James throwing, and it's caught by Nick Mills. I don't know how he caught it, but for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. This is where dreams are made, and James is going to run it. He's going to get it. Oh, my God. Did he just get absolutely cracked? But he does not care. Josh Allen 2.0, like I said, got cracked. But 1st and goal. It's going to be a pitch play to Mitchell Daigle. That's not his bread and butter. This is more his bread and butter, and he's still not going to get it, making it 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. We need 7 here. Come on, New England. We need 7 points. And it's a run play. Daigle, he might get there. He doesn't. Somebody comes in and smacks the living life out of him, and that's going to now be 3 points. Interesting decision by the New England Patriots not to go for it on that 4th and 1 call, but they didn't. It is what it is. And James McCaskey, after Pittsburgh does nothing, will get the ball back. 2nd quarter, 8 minutes left in the game. 3rd and 7. This is a huge, crucial play. What is he going to do? He's going to run with it, throwing it. Gilchrist Kwanzaa with a big catch. Get off me. Get trucked. Oh, my goodness. Gilchrist is trying to kill people out there. Look at this absolute play. First of all, wide open. The route was open. Great route. But look at this. Oh my goodness. 31. Get down. Anyway, 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing it, easy pass to Gilchrist. I mean, like I said last video, Gilchrist should get 10 targets a game. It's that simple. He's that good of a player. I play with him. I know he's that good of a player. McCaskey throws a pick. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Why was McCaskey not 2 pick sixes in one single game? And it's 14-3, and there hasn't been any points scored by Pittsburgh's offense. What are we doing? James, if there's any time where you need a touchdown, it's right here. Why are we not going to me early? This is my first catch. I need 40 yards. I think that was about 14. So all we need is 26 more yards. We can't get that. McCaskey throwing Gilchrist. I'm going to be real. If you don't get me involved in the game early, we're losing. If you haven't noticed, the last games we played got me involved in the game early. Now look at us. McCaskey looking, throwing. Caught! Calvin Ridley! I was so quiet, I had no idea where the ball was going, but it's a New England touchdown. Calvin Ridley. After all that talk about Fitzgerald needing the ball, it's Calvin who does everything that needs to be done for New England on Minkah Fitzpatrick for the touchdown. And it's 14-10 in New England with their ball. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Mitchell Daigle running with the football. He's going to truck somebody, picking up 7 yards on the play. And this is what we need. We need chunk plays by Mitchell Daigle. I thought it was a drop back. Instead, it should have been a drop back because they got nowhere. They got stuffed on that play. But on 3rd and 6, a crucial 3rd and 6, he's running, gets hit. And nothing happens. A punt in the other direction is coming. And what does the Pittsburgh Steelers do with it? Well, they capitalize by getting 7 points, making it a 21-10 ball game right before the half, leaving New England no time. And now it's the start of the second half, down 11 points. So that was a crucial touchdown for Pittsburgh. I think that really made or break the game. Definitely not words, but still. James McCaskey throwing it, and it is caught from Gilchrist. I don't know how, but it's 3rd and inches. And you know you got to run this with Mitchell if you want any chance, and you do. Just straight down the middle. That's all you need to do. You go straight down the middle. Should be a guaranteed touchdown. Daigle. Oh my God, there's just so much going on for 4 yards, for 3 yards. I mean, he's just gonna. Oh my God, James McCaskey throwing deep, looking. Calvin Ridley, bro, what are you on, man? You're on something. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, you have been on them PEDs. I'm pretty sure you're one of those guys who've been on PEDs. Are you on PEDs? I'm not gonna say it. I doubt you are. Maybe you're betting. Maybe that's what. Maybe you bet on yourself. It's okay. I want someone who bets on themselves. McCaskey dropping back off a play action. He throws it. Calvin Ridley. I'm sorry. There might be a random test in your future tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest because I don't know what's going on with Calvin Ridley, but I think he has 100 yards this game, and I think Calvin has been the number 1 receiver for the New England Patriots this whole season so far. I don't know. I got to check the stats on that, but it's probably pretty close. It's probably pretty close. But great work. And we get the 2-point conversion. I didn't even realize they were going to go for it, but they did. And James McCaskey runs it in. It's a punt by the Steelers, making it 21-18 in the third quarter. And this is where you normally see the Patriots capitalize. This is where you normally see stuff like this happen. James McCaskey slides on 2nd and 4, but slides making it 2nd and 4. But this is where you usually see the Patriots calm and collective, finding open receivers, getting open reads, and scoring touchdowns and really getting the lead back. So I expect nothing different. Right here, Gilchrist Kwanzaa getting another catch, making it 3rd and 1. And on 3rd and 1, it is dropped by Calvin Ridley after getting put in the spin cycle. That was a crucial play, but luckily Pittsburgh did nothing with it, punting the ball right back. My 40 yards isn't looking good, by the way. I think I only have 1 catch for 13 yards, so it's over. It's over, and it was minus 600. I don't know. I can't win a bet to save my life. Gilchrist with a great catch. Did you not see that spin move catch? Nick Mills in motion. James McCaskey throwing. He finds me, and he's only going to pick up 4 yards. So what is that now, 17? We still need 23 yards if we want to win our bet. James McCaskey looking, throwing. It's me again, and I pick up 7 yards. Now all I need is 16 yards. 4th and 1, and they decided to go for it. This is what I like. I like when coaches go for it on 4th and 1, but right here it's going to get stuffed by Patrick Queen. Daigle had no hope, and the Pittsburgh Steelers capitalized with a touchdown, making it a 10-point game. Wow. Are we going to see the Patriots' first loss as I get another 5 yards? So now we technically need 10 yards left to win that bet, but it might cost us the game. Mills with a great catch. We're going to need something quick. No timeouts can be called. 3 minutes left on the clock. McCaskey running with it. He's going to run. He better not slide, and he does slide. You know what? That's probably safer for him. I thought about doing McCaskey 25-plus rushing yards. I would have definitely lost that bet right now. McCaskey looking, dropping back. Mitchell's wide open, and he does throw to Mitchell, who gets it and trucks a couple people off and then gets absolutely killed. I feel like people are trying to kill us. I feel like every team we played, we've had like 5 terrible hits, like bad hits. McCaskey looking, dropping back, throwing. It's Gilchrist, who gets another target and will pick up right around 8 yards. 2-minute warning just hit, 28-18, 3 timeouts for New England. McCaskey play action pass. We've seen this before to me, and I catch it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that hit our bet. But why are we calling a timeout, Coach? Coach, the clock management, we should not call a timeout. We should hurry up. Why would you do that? We need to score quick. That's all that means. McCaskey looking, dropping back, throwing. We can't throw throws like that. Mitchell Daigle gets to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. We need something. 2nd and 1, drop back. Run with it. He throws it to Mitchell. Oh, my God. You got to turn quicker than that. We're at the 2-yard line. There's 58 seconds. 2nd and goal. What's going to happen? McCaskey looking, throwing. It's Gilchrist for the touchdown. We need the onside kick. There's no point in hoping for these timeouts. We need the onside kick. There's 54 seconds left. This has to be a great one. It's in the air. And it's... Oh, my God. Pittsburgh get it. And just like that, it looks seemingly over. I mean, we may get the ball back with 2 seconds left. One run by Najee Harris gets to the 8-yard line, and that's never good. 2nd and short is never good because of this. And with that run, it ends the game. 28-25, the final score. Pittsburgh beat the undefeated New England Patriots. They're now 4-1. McCaskey, 1 pick six, 2 picks on the day in total, but 3 touchdowns. It was a mixed bag, and honestly, James McCaskey, you can't throw like that. You have to understand, this offense revolves around him. That's the only really great part about the offense. Everyone else is a rookie. He's a rookie too, so I can't blame him, but he has to play better than that. 111 quarterback rating, that is way too easy on him. I would never have given him 111 quarterback rating. Mitchell Daigle, 17 rush attempts, 49 yards, 2.8. That looked a little bit like old Mitchell, I'm not going to lie. And Gilchrist, 9 catches for 83 yards and a touchdown. Calvin Ridley with 5 for 123. And Mia Mills barely a factor in that game. I don't know what's going on, but we have to be a factor in the game if we want any success. But as you see, I hit 42 yards, which means that bet did hit. We won $9, putting our wallet now at $44.91. We started at 50. We're making our way back up. Hopefully things happen good. And now looking at who we have next, we have Patriots playing the Buffalo Bills. This will be the last time we see Buffalo, so I cannot wait to get the Buffalo Bills out of the way on our schedule. And the Jets will play the Dolphins as the second game of that week. And just looking at the standings before we stop, I mean, 4-1, 3-2. The Jets are the 8th seed. New England is the 3 seed, but it's actually pretty close. It's really close. And if Buffalo beat New England, there's a chance, and Miami beat New York, there's a chance that we still don't know who is a clear-cut favorite for this division. Looking at the rookie stats, James McCaskey, those turnovers, man, they're really adding up. Ahmad has limited his turnovers last game, but James, you were running away with it. I don't know what's going on, but you were running away with the best quarterback in the league and rookie of the year. Mitchell Daigle, 95 rush attempts for 334 yards. We can't have that. I mean, he's getting better. He was really bad in the beginning of the season, but he's getting better. And then Chris had 2 touchdowns in the last game, and he looks like the better running back. He looks like if I was to take one of those running backs, you're taking Chris all day. This was a bad game for me and a great game for Ethan, so I'm not going to lie to you. Our stats look, it's getting distant. Ethan's definitely running away a little bit. Only 30 yards difference, but, every yard matters right now. I'm going to be honest. Every single yard matters. Looking at Nick and Mark, Nick is hurting. Nick is hurting compared to Mark. And Mark compared to everybody, Mark's beating him. But 356, 3 touchdowns, 28 receptions, 71 yards per game. The Jets just have a really good wide receiving core, and Ahmad's throwing them the ball. And then Gilchrist, that game was huge for his stats. 21 receptions, 214 yards, 4 receiving touchdowns, 42 yards a game, and 10 yards a catch. And honestly, they're just playing 2 completely different roles, but maybe that changes next week and James goes off.